Hey everybody, I'm Matt Hill. We're in San Diego, California at the LDC Gas Forms Innovations Conference. Introduce yourself.
I'm James Pearson. I'm a market analyst with ConocoPhillips.
I love that. Where'd you grow up, James?
Oh, I grew up in Houston.
Oh, so have you been in oil and gas your whole career?
Pretty much. My dad was in oil and gas. I went to school in the Northeast thinking I was going to get out of it, but I wanted to come back to Houston,
Just
and I got sucked right back into it.
Yeah,
but I love it.
Fortunately for us, right?
Yep.
It never ceases to. It doesn't surprise me anymore, but I'm just wowed by how many opportunities for anybody with any kind of desire of any kind of career path. We have that for them in oil and gas.
Absolutely. It's got a lot of great opportunities, not just in the U.S., but all over the globe.
Are you enjoying the LDC Gas Forms conference?
Oh, I am. This is my first time to San Diego. San Diego is fantastic, and it's great meeting all the people here.
I like that they had it as a destination, and she reminded me why Christy, if we get together in all of our own markets, we'll escape, right? Well, if we had this in Houston, everybody's going to go home, and here it's a real pressure cooker, if you will, of networking and people meeting ideas, and hopefully come together with the energy innovations that she's talking about.
For sure.
What are you finding value in these days? Like, obviously, natural gas is the focus here. And I think we as an industry are very astute on just how much natural gas is going to continue to grow.
Yep. So we see both the production side of it growing because we have a lot of basins with a lot of gas in it.
Yes, sir.
Almost too much. I'm giving a speech tomorrow, and that's kind of the message, is we have plenty of gas. But at the same time, we see demand both locally and through LNG globally growing.
Our country as a whole needs to adapt and deliver more natural gas resources to burn for energy and get away from some of the other powers, build pipelines, but produce to get to the coast, to get to other nations.
Right, and that'll be another message of my presentation is we need more infrastructure, more pipelines, more storage, because the market is growing tremendously.
What do you think is holding us back? Because that's what it is right now. We have lots of production, and the demand's there, so it's all infrastructure right now.
Right. We have some regulation issues we have to get over, courts and such. The experience with the Mountain Valley Pipeline, is impacting people's desire to go out and build new pipelines. So we do have some hurdles there to get over. And then a lot of it is also, investing money for the future. There is a question of, how long term will the industry be around? Our belief is it will be around for a long time, but other people have different opinions, which means you're not willing to commit to that longer term.
A couple hundred years, right?
Well, I'm not even looking that far. Pipeline is good for 50, so.
Yeah, obviously maintenance and replacement, but our natural gas needs are only, the hockey sticks are continually growing up.
We don't look that far out, but we'll see.
And now I think of natural gas as not just a fuel, but an electron.
Right.
We're moving electrons.
Yep.
Microgrids. Conoco's doing some great innovations, they've really worked hard on, and I'm a big fan of Conoco just because of the amount of resources they use on big ideas and safety, on transportation, drilling, upstream, midstream, downstream. They're kind of covering all bases with funding research and development to our energy needs.
Well, it's our aim to power civilization.
Yeah, affordably and reliably, but also environmentally.
That's right.
And I've found a good way for us as a base for our industry to make it edible, if you will, to the outside of us who don't think of us as really good environmental stewards. But if we think about it within our own pocketbooks, even if we waste anything environmentally, if there's any cost environmentally, it's also a cost financially. So return on your investment means doing it environmentally responsibly as well. That's financial responsibility.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, so what do you do for Conoco?
So right now I'm an analyst in the natural gas trade floor, studying the market, understanding the supply-demand balance, where gas is being produced, where it's going. So,
do you guys probably have how are you good at recruiting people to come into that space? That's tough,
being
right?
there in Texas, being in Texas, we have a lot of people who want to get into the energy industry. They have family in it, they believe in it, and they go to schools that promote it. So we are able to recruit people.
Yeah, it is Conoco,
Yep.
and you're going to get the best and the brightest. But that's neat that you cover both the energy sector and the financial sector.
Right.
Yeah. The markets are moving all the time, so you guys got to.
Well, that's what keeps it interesting.
Yeah. Thank you for what you do, because you keep it alive.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you. We'll see you all next time.
Okay. See ya.
Bye bye.